Hundreds of people and their four-legged friends are here today at the Village Green and Oso Creek Trail for Mission Viejo's 18th annual Dog Walk and Pet Fair. Standing alongside of me is Mr. Bob Cody, a volunteer with the DAWG organization. And Bob, let's start off first. What does DAWG stand for, and what does the organization do?
Well, thanks for being here, number one. DAWG is Dedicated Animal Welfare Group, DAWG. Okay? DAWG is an organization that basically raises funds to support all the animals at the Mission Viejo Animal Shelter for whatever their needs might be, because the shelter is a no-kill shelter, which basically says they try to get everybody adopted. So that's where the funds for people like this are raised and used for animals here in Mission Viejo and the surrounding areas. And there are probably 50 vendors here with maybe another 250 to 300 owners walking their dogs. And they go through and they basically walk the Oso Creek Trail, which is a beautiful trail within the city, about a 3-mile trek if you take the full trail. But what they do is they raise funds, almost like a walkathon for kids. They raise funds by walking their dogs, and those funds are then used to create money for the shelter.
Well, there are a lot of ways to raise funds at this wonderful event, and this is Russ and his beautiful wife, Elfa, and you folks won the grand prize for the top fundraising effort. Tell me about that.
Well, it's all Chuck and Barney, our dogs here that are both from rescues. They sent letters to all their friends and family members asking for sponsorship for today's dog walk and received $1,300 in pledge money in sponsorship, which that actually, I understand, earned them the $500 cash prize, which they also donated back to DAWG, bringing it to a total of $1,800 raised today by Chuck and Barney to help their less fortunate friends at the Mission Viejo shelter.
It's a beautiful morning for a stroll along the Oso Creek Trail, so let's go meet some pet owners and their lovable dogs. Tell me about your dogs.
This one over here is Piper, and this one over here is Hunter. They're both rescues. We've had her for about 2 years and him since September.
And how important is it to be involved in this annual dog walk?
Oh, we think it's great. It's great to get the dogs out and about with the community, with other dog owners, and get them more socialized. So I think this is a great opportunity for everybody.
This is a yellow lab. He's 8 years old. His name is Marley, just like the movie name.
Ah, popular name, Marley.
Yes.
Are you guys enjoying your time out here at the dog walk?
This is not his first dog walk. This is his second or third dog walk, and he's making it.
This is Mo. He's a boxer.
Mo, that sounds like a boxer name, Mo. You know, you get a lot of boxers out here, but that is a classic boxer name. And tell me about your dog.
This is Miss Morgan, and she is a miniature poodle.
Miss Morgan. Okay, so Mo and Miss Morgan are getting along fine this morning?
They're best friends.
That's Lucy. She's about 8.5 years old. It's her second time doing this.
Second time, and what do you think of this annual dog walk here in Mission Viejo?
I think it's phenomenal. I love it. I ride my bike through here like 4 times a week, and it's a great trail. It's a great way for people to get together. It's great for the dogs.
After the walk ends, the event continues here at the Village Green with the Pet Fair. There's a lot of fun things to do. They have lots of vendor booths here and a lot of interactive fun for the owners and their dogs, including a pet contest. So let's see which pooch has the best smooch. One of the key components of the annual dog walk and pet fair is the opportunity to adopt a pet, like Toby here from the Mission Viejo Animal Shelter.
Well, we have all kinds of pets here today. It's great for the shelter. We have some of our own dogs here walking around with volunteers, hoping to find their forever home. We also have a lot of amazing rescue groups. Every breed that you're possibly looking for is here, so there's no doubt that you can find your perfect family member here to take home. You know, plenty of space to get to know them. There's just a lot of great animals here up for adoption, and I'm sure you can find the perfect one.
Perfect example of where the funds used for Mission Viejo shelters support local animals. Spartacus was a dog that was brought to the shelter, and Spartacus is a Great Dane mix, so it's not a little puppy by any stretch of imagination. But Spartacus was left at the shelter with an infection in his leg that actually got compounded to where the leg almost needed to be amputated. Through a lot of vet volunteer time, a lot of dog money that was spent to pay some of the vets, as well as volunteers. Spartacus is now 100% and has found a new owner, and I think they're here today. And that owner and Spartacus have bonded so well. But it's a prime example of how money that people have volunteered in dimes and dollars have been used to recreate a family with a new owner and a new dog.
Talk about cool canine athletes. One of the highlights of this annual event is watching the disc dogs in Southern California in action. We had a great time here today at the 18th annual Mission Viejo Dog Walk and Pet Fair. And for more information on how you can rescue a dog or learn about this annual event, please visit the Mission Viejo Animal Services Center or the DAWG website.